Good morning, Garden Club. I wanted to jump on today in order to let you all see some of the different things that's taking place with my plants and see if you have noticed anything that's changed within your pot, because there's lots of changes going on right now, but it's very important that right now, as hot as it is throughout the day, it could be a scorcher, and this can make the biggest difference in your pot right now than ever if you don't take care of it and stay on top of it, because right now you're going to need lots of water. In the mornings it needs to be watered, and then again in the evenings. You need to make sure that your soil is staying damp at all times. And even after we get a rain, we may have a rain the night before and it would be real moist in the mornings, but by the afternoon that dirt will be back to where it's not even moisture at all to it. So you need to make sure. But all of you all should have all kinds of fruit on your vines now. If you look, I have tomatoes. They are everywhere. I have tomatoes all here. I actually have down inside here I might be able to pick my first red little tomato here. Look at this, guys. You got this my tomatoes are turning down in the center. Like I said, the first ones you're going to be able to pick is usually down under, that's down inside, because they're kind of shaded more, and they're the ones that come on first, and they get the most water because they're the closest to that root down there. So they start growing faster. They're bigger down there before they come out. Also, if you look over here on my peppers, oh look guys, they have all these little peppers hanging here. It's adorable. I just think, oh, they're so cute. You know, now you may see like some little brown spots at the tip of them. That's just the flower. And what's happening is that fruit grows. It's kind of the flowers growing on the tip of it, and then that will just fall off as you make your fruit. If you're still seeing blooms, make sure you leave those flowers alone, the little blooms, and let them bloom, because each place you have a bloom is going to be a fruit. So that is one of the peppers. Let me try to turn around here and see if I can find the cilantro. As you can see, it's had some dry spells. I have used quite a bit of this. I've been coming out cutting it off as I go. It is pretty dry today because it definitely needs a drink this morning. You may see some of your leaves starting to turn. As you can see here, you've got some different colors. Now this could be different reasons going on here on our leaves. It could be that they're getting a lot of water, and then before the water is absorbed, because we had a lot of rain there for a few days, so it could be that they're turning like a discolor and having like some yellow to them because they got a lot of water and it didn't kind of absorb, so it's kind of like drowning out that plant, and then the sun did come back out, so you're seeing it back green again. And if you want, you can just pull those plants off, or you can just leave them alone. But guys, I want to show you something else. Now those over here, these were my, oh look at there. I'm just so excited, you all. I see all these little things. Over here when I was showing you, these are our jalapeno peppers, okay? These little babies right here, those are little jalapeno peppers. But now if you look right here, I have a nice green sweet pepper growing, okay? There's a sweet pepper right there. He's growing. He's pretty good size. And considering that we are growing all these plants in just one pot, they're actually being a pretty good sized vegetables here. So I also seen around here, let's see, I was turning, oh, let's see. I've got another pepper up under here. If you can see, there's several peppers under there. Okay, there's a different pepper right there, okay? So I had two of the sweet peppers. I must have stuck in this one here, one on each side. So I've got one here, and then I've got another one over here on this side, right here. And then I have my little jalapeno peppers that are over here, as you've seen. And then I have lots of green tomatoes, okay? I'm probably gonna have to tie this up somehow, because I've got lots of green tomatoes over here that are just hanging off to where they're getting heavy on this one side. So I'm gonna probably need to tie this up to get some of that off of my peppers, because my pepper's down under there. So, and what I can do is I can take just some fishing line or some type of string, and I can just tie it around there and then put me a stake or some kind of a stick in here. So next week when I come back on, I'll show you how I did that in order to get that out. I still have my onions right here. These are the onions, and they're doing fine. they're still in there. I just still cut them off if I need any of the onion, and then put it back, you know, use up what I need and just leave them alone, because that way I can use those for, guys, I've touched the pepper and I've touched my eye, and that's not a good idea, okay? So, but everything seems to be doing great, guys. There's nothing that I'm looking at that I'm seeing anything that I'm really concerned about. All the plants are still dark green. Everything is looking wonderful. Like I said, down here at the bottom, we have some that's got some yellow spots on them, or having some discolor to it as far as in yellow. But overall, everything is doing fine. My tomatoes are all a nice size. I've got peppers on each vine that are nice size. I've got little banana peppers coming on, or the jalapeno on the other peppers that are looking fine. So we're still in good shape. So the number one thing is that you continue to water, water, water. It doesn't need any fertilizer. It does, but this is where it's going to get really hot for the rest of the year, and the rest of this summer it's just going to get hotter. So you just need to make sure that you just keep putting more water, 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 and letting these plants grow and to continue to grow. And now I want to let you know that it also, we have our county fair that is going to be coming up, to where you can enter things into the fair. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can enter, like your tomatoes, you could enter some of your peppers, or you can even enter your container garden. But you just need to make sure it's watered really good, and maybe put a couple bottles of water in there before you took it in, so that they see that it's being watered, or make sure that they do water, and you let them know that it needs to be watered daily. But it would be inside being taken care of. But you can, if you think, and you could win money by doing that, okay? So if you want information on that, hopefully I'm going to give that out with you all when you come in to pick up your baskets today. Everybody will be coming in to pick up your food from the farmer's market today. I will be coming on doing the recipe, so that get it out to you all, for you all to be able to make that recipe. And then, oh my eye is still girl. And then we will be, August, we'll come back on that. But again, we got the fair this month. You got farmers market that you're picking up your food today with your vegetables from there. You're going to be making your recipe. And then also, I know Miss Amy had you all looking for different things that she had on her schedule for you all. I think you all were like looking for different types of bugs, pollination going on. As you can see behind me, I've got some bees back there. You got some bugs over here flying. Different ways. That's our pollinators to make things grow. Without those, none of this would grow, okay? So that's the understanding of that. You cannot, you know, sometimes we don't understand what are bugs and why do we need those, but some of those are just a good thing to have, especially our bees, you know, but you need to make sure that you watch for those things, make sure you don't have anything. Now, I have not seen any kind of bugs on here that are staying. A lot of times you may get like ladybug, little potato bugs, or some kind of different types of bugs, and they'll eat on your plants and stay. I am not seeing that. If you are, like I told you before, just wash those off, make sure they stay off, and keep that going. Or you can take a picture, send it to me, and I can get more information on that out to you. But this has been wonderful. You know, I have had so many people to make such positive comments about doing this program with you all.